everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Zizi Waters, and for those of you that are watching me for the first time, hi, welcome. Stick around. Okay, so if I'm not as loud as I usually am in my previous videos, it's because I'm filming this like 10 minutes to 12 a.m. It's really late. You may ask, why am I filming this so late? And to that I'll say, don't ask mean questions, okay? Don't judge people. Don't judge me, okay? I was very busy this week. And to that you may ask again, doing what? And to that I'll say again, don't ask mean questions, okay? Thank you very much. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into this week's video. Okay, so a little background on this. This year, one of my goals is to really try bring my level of Korean a bit higher. I can listen well and I can read well. I think I can write well. Like, I don't really write that much, but when I type, so I mean, anyway. But the thing that I find really most challenging with my Korean is the speaking part. It frustrates the deal out of me because I can understand exactly what the person is saying to me and what they're asking me or what they're telling me, whatever, but I can just not reply. I can't do it, and it frustrates me so much, and I really want to improve that. I just have like this crazy fear. My mouth just gets shut when it's time to speak Korean. Now, I can speak Korean to strangers to an extent, right? I'm not like fluent, so I'm not gonna be like bowling on the biggest conversation ever, but like I can keep my own. But when I'm with friends, the weirdest thing ever, I cannot speak Korean. And I know some of my friends are always just like, oh no, Zizi, speak Korean to us, we really want you to learn, because they speak English quite well. So the thing is, I don't get to see my friends that much. The ones that are like kind of close to my age, I don't get to see them that much because they stay in Seoul. So when I go to Seoul, I really want to catch up and talk and laugh and have a good time, and not just like have a stagnant conversation, because my Korean is not that great to keep the conversation flowing well, right? I don't want us to like have speed bumps every time we talk. No, I just want us to like have a great time. So I really don't like speaking Korean to them, because especially if I'm just like seeing them after a long time. And then my friends from town, like only like a few of them speak English, but most of them speak just Korean. But still, to them, I don't think I can speak Korean well. Like I'll say like the like one word answers, like, you know, just one word, I think. But they usually tell me I speak it well, but I know I don't speak it well, and I want to do it better. So I decided to download the app again, HelloTalk. Since I speak Korean relatively well to strangers, I was like, why not get HelloTalk again? Now, for those of you that don't know HelloTalk, it's actually a really great app. It sounds like I'm about to say like I'm sponsored, like I'm about to promote these people like they're about to pay me. But anyway, it is a really good app. So basically how it works is that you kind of put in the language that you want to learn and the language you're fluent in, and then it finds people that want to learn your language and are fluent in the language you want to learn. So example, I want to learn Korean, so it's going to show me native Koreans who want to learn English. And it's basically like Facebook, because you see everybody's like what they write, like they post, you see everybody's, you can read everybody's, and then you just click on the profile that you like, okay, whatever picture whatever status they put attracted you, I don't know, you pick that, and then you kind of look at their descriptions, what their hobbies are like, and more of their posts, and then you're like, oh, I want to exchange, like I want to be like language exchange partners with this person. And then, you know, that's how it works. Or you can comment on their posts too. A lot of people usually like, oh, how do I say this in English? Or when they write in English, they'll be like, oh, is that correct? Did I say it right? And then there's so many features where you can like correct it for them and stuff like that. And you like, even when you're still learning and you want to translate a sentence that you don't really know how to write in Korean, like you write it in English and there's like a translator setting, and then you translate it to Korean. And like if you find a partner but you don't really know something they said in the language you're learning, then you can also translate that to English. So it's a pretty cool app. Like I vouch for that app. I think it's great. And I did use that app in after 20 from 2016 to I think 2018. But on that app I found really three great people, and one of those people is my best friend now. And I met other two people on that app, and the other one I also visit from time to time here, and the other one I had a chance of I met him once until he had to move to New Zealand, and he and I used to speak every day. I think that really did help my Korean, because we spoke a lot, English and Korean, and then kind of stopped though once I got to Korea. So I wanted to start that whole train again. So I was like, okay, let's get Hello Talk again. Now, the down parts of this app is because some people, because there'll always be these kinds of people, even choke me up. You ever get that these days, when you cough or have a tinkle in your throat, and you're just is it? Has my time arrived? That shouldn't be funny, but sometimes it's a true thing. I'm laughing because it seriously happens to me and a lot of people, I'm sure. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, they think it's a dating app. They legit think it's a dating app. I'm not even joking. It's you see boys and girls. I'm not lying. You see some thirsty girls on there, and you see some thirsty boys on there. So with me, I made it a thing that I never speak to guys first, because I don't need anyone to get the wrong idea. So the first time I got the app, I really just spoke to girls, and the one guy that I did approach, who we ended up calling every day, was because in his description he was just by the way, I am in a relationship, so I'm not looking for a girlfriend. So then I was like, yes, you're the one, you're it. And I picked him, and it turned out to be great. So yeah, I don't usually pick boys, but this time around I still did not pick boys. I don't have time for that. But this time around, not even this time, even the last time, but this time it seems deep. And I think it's because of what's happening around the world, where this time it seems deep. There's a lot of boys up in that place that are messaging me. Messaging me. Yeah. Why couldn't I say messaging? Messaging. Why was that difficult? I don't understand. Anyway, okay. So I give people the benefit of the doubt, right? I'm okay, you want to learn, you're a studious person, you want us to study, cool beans, I don't judge you. So when they say hi, then I'm hi. Most often than not, I regret that, because these people are out to play. Guys, it's crazy up in that app. So just these recent week and past 2 weeks, I've had two persistent guys. There's two persistent guys that just don't get the message. There's this one guy who just hit me with hi. I was hi. He was hi. Then I was hi. And he was how are you? Then I'm I'm good, and you? And he was I'm great. And then he was you're beautiful, Zizi. Ooh. And then I knew. I'm oh no. Oh no. Why? So he says that, and I'm okay, thank you. And he goes, when can I meet you? In the worst English BT dubs. In the shortest of English, not even when can I meet you? It's just when we meet. I think something like that. The worst English ever. And I'm just why? Because this is literally the first time I'm talking to this person. I'm just why? And he was because you're beautiful. And I'm so? And he was I want to meet you. And I'm no. And it's let's watch a movie. He was let's watch a movie, right? And then I was with what's happening outside, we must go watch a movie. And he goes, no, come to my place. And he's we can watch it on Netflix. And I'm this person lives in a town an hour and a half away from me by bus, but probably maybe not too far by train, like maybe like 45 minutes, not that far. But then I'm just like, you want me in all my good health, safe and sound in my home, to go outside in the times that we are living right now, go on public transportation to come see your ass, a person I do not know. I must risk my health for who? And he didn't seem to get that. He was like, no, I'm fine. Then I'm like, yeah, so stay fine. Stay fine. Let us both stay fine and healthy. I'm like, black. Next guy. Same freaking story, but this time it's a bit worse. This time it's not just like, you're beautiful, Zizi. It's, I like your skin. Excuse me, what? What did you just say to me? I like your what? You like my what? You like my skin. What does that even mean? I was like, that's creepy as hell. Like, I like your skin. I like black girls like you. Can you twerk? No, sir. I cannot twerk. You dialed the wrong black girl's number. My God. I can't twerk. I'm not the black girl for you. I'm sorry. It's not it. Just not it. And he was just like, so when are we gonna meet? I'm like, do these people not watching the news? Like, is it just me that knows what's going on in this world right now? that knows what's going on outside? Is it just me? I know the rest of Korea is kind of chill, but still, like, I ain't stepping my ass out here. Like, no, I'm not. And I'm just like, where? And then he goes, I want you to meet at Anyang Motel or Seoul Hotel. And I'm like, oh, really? Now, no. I literally was like, you know what? So many guys have asked me that, and I see it's a trend, so I will decline that offer. And he was like, yeah, I know a lot of guys ask you that. And I'm just like, and he was like, but you're mine. My guy. Sweetie, I'm only God's, not yours. You got it all wrong. Sweetie pie, honey bunch, weirdo. Hi guys. So I couldn't really show you guys the other messages that I got from the other two guys because I blocked and deleted them. So I didn't have the evidence. But today, lo and behold, got another fella who decided to say hi to your girl. And so basically what the message says there, he asked me first if I live alone. And then I said, no, I live with a friend. That was a lie. I just don't like telling people I live alone. And then he was like, so can I come on over to like hang out, I guess? And then I said, at my place, why? And then he said, because he's bored. And then he was like, if you have Kakao, can you please send me your Kakao ID? And then I didn't reply. I just left him on red. And then he asked, will you send it to me? And then after a while, because I just left him on red, and then I was like, why do you need it? And then he was like, okay, then I'll give you mine, invite me. And I didn't. I just left him on red again. Yo guys, like, I mean, like, obviously there's not, like, I don't think that everybody on this app is bad, but like, I've had those two guys. I've had old as age men. It's like, you can see that your time is about to come. Busy hit me up. And I'm like, No. Like, when you look at me, I know I'm not Beyonce. I know I'm not Rihanna. But I have my own value. Or I know who I am and what value I hold. When you look at yourself, then you look at me, you think I will, with gratitude, accept you? On what freaking grounds? Well, my mama and daddy told me my value in life. I'm sorry. I don't just pick anybody or anything, sweetie. So yeah, like that's been a bit of like an annoying thing about this app. Sure, there are some great people. Like I've spoken to like one guy who seems to be like legit okay, like he's fine. But like literally like one or two guys. But like the rest have been so problematic, and I never say hi to them. They say hi to me. And then I'm like, give people the benefit of a doubt, Zizi. They just want to learn English. No, they don't want to learn anything. They don't want to learn nothing. But yeah, this is basically a story time and also like a cautionary thing, like an advice if you want to download the app HelloTalk. I know a lot of you guys that want to come to Korea want to learn Korean too, and I have been saying HelloTalk is a good app, and it is. It totally is a good app. It just has like a few weirdos here and there. Anyway, that was just what I wanted to tell you guys about this app and how it's been very interesting. And I'm just like, people out there be thirsty and just weirdo and fetishizing. Why is that word hard to say? Fetishizing. A fetish. You got a fetish for my love. They really do. They actually really do. It's rough up in these streets for these boys. And for black girls. Anywho's, anyways, and anyhows, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and to share the video. Don't forget to click on the bell to get notified every single time I upload a new video. And don't forget to follow me on my Instagram at ZZ_Waters. And don't forget to love yourself. And most importantly, the others around you. Bye.